Today I'm going to be watching this video. It's called 5 Reasons Rovanperä is a rally legend in the making, and this relates to the Finnish rally driver Kalle Rovanperä. And I know that Finland has a quite amazing record and influence in motorsport in general, whether it's rally, Formula 1. A lot of amazing drivers have originated from Finland. Tell me what you put that down to. Why is there so many good drivers in Finland? A long time ago on this channel, I actually watched a video of Kalle Rovanperä when he was a young child driving a rally car. It actually got taken down by YouTube for something to do with danger or something. I can't remember the reason. I think I got like some sort of like community guideline strike for it as well, which was quite unfortunate. It was an amazing video to see a young guy driving so well. So he's obviously had a lot of history in driving since he was young. And he's a rally legend in the making. Tell me what you know about him. Tell me what you think about him. And let's enjoy this video.
I just woke up today and thought that we should drive a bit of rally, so that's what we tried to do.
Kalle Rovanperä. At just 23 years old, he already has back-to-back world titles to his name. His superiority has now been proven over successive seasons, but what is it that sets him apart from the rest of the service power?
Incredible driving.
Reasons why we think Kalle Rovanperä is in a league of his own.
I mean, for someone so young to win back-to-back world championships, that's incredible, man. That's not just a rally legend, that's a sporting legend in the making.
Learning to drive before getting your driver's license isn't all that unique, but Rovanperä learned to drive shortly after learning to walk.
I think he was the youngest rally driver ever. We all seen this video when he was maybe something like 8 years old driving rally car.
The son of former world rally driver Harry Rovanperä, a specially built car and some private land was the perfect recipe for baby Kalle to get behind the wheel. But perhaps more importantly, as soon as Kalle was ready, his name was on the entry list. Legends like Sebastian Loeb didn't get their first taste of the sport until they were in their 20s. Rovanperä's first competitive event was ticked off when he was just 10.
Is that even legal? I don't know, how does that work? What age do you have to be to get a license? Is there any requirements like that? I guess not if he was only 10. But this is what it's all about, man. It's like, I guess it helps his father was a driver as well, so he has that like family link and someone who's dedicated to the sport as well. Like, it's great to have that influence on him, and just the other things like the conditions, having that vehicle, having a lot of space. This is great. I think it's great parenting to actually indulge your child into or to put them into a sport and really make them go all in for it. Really great parenting, and that he took to it so young. Is that prodigal talent.
By the time that Rovanperä belted himself into a WRC car, he'd already had years of seat time and was fully fluent in the nuts and bolts of driving a rally car. Which means driving fast and clean comes as naturally as breathing, and that frees up mental space to focus on all the other aspects of the sport, both behind the wheel and back in service.
That's true.
He's discussing already how he wants to set up and what he was looking for. So to have that ability at such an early age, it's something that I certainly haven't seen in a driver.
That's what I was saying.
The result? Kalle can find that extra tenth of a second that his competitors can't. Those tenths turn into seconds, and after a few stages, that turns into a healthy advantage. By being able to drive on pure instinct means that he can go out and find stage-winning times without stepping out of his comfort zone. That is something which most drivers have to actively think about and push for. For Kalle,
that makes sense.
It comes naturally.
Yeah, like that's the thing. You see it in all sports, like when kids are naturally gifted or talented at a sport, like from young you can see that, and when they get older they can they work on other things. But it must be literally, I can't imagine it's happened before where somebody so young has been able to drive a vehicle. Has that ever happened before? Have you ever seen any other videos like that? Quite crazy.
A laser-like focus is required to compete at the highest level in any form of sport, and only a select few athletes are able to switch between sports and do so successfully. Yes, Kalle has a bit on the side, and yes, he is successful, already a household name in the world of drifting. And in fact, Toyota team principal Jari-Matti Latvala thinks it actually helps his WRC career.
Kalle has this, that he's doing this drifting. I think in one way this was also helping him in this muddy section, because in mud you can't be neat and tidy. You have to be a little bit aggressive if you want to carry the speed. And I think that was the element, what he was doing. He had these skills, but his head is super cool.
The fact that Kalle hails from Finland, a place where rallying is more religion than hobby, is already a massive advantage. But imagine being a young driver and having legends like Ari Vatanen, Tommi Mäkinen, Marcus Gronholm and more taking you under their wing. More importantly than any of that though has been the influence of having a former WRC factory driver as your dad. Harry Rovanperä and the Rovanperä family in fact has been the key to Kalle's success. As well as teaching him the art of driving as a child, they have also been able to help navigate and advise on the other fundamentals of rallying, be it mechanical, emotional or logistical.
Yeah, that's basically like having a coach there with you 24/7. Like that's, I mean, it's great. I really like it. I like to see when a kid is given that that much help and support in something, especially being a parent myself. I like try and help my kids whatever they want to do as much as I can, give as much advice. But when your father is in that sport, it just helps so much. And yet all the other conditions and being Finnish and so on, like they say, it's like the perfect moment for him.
At just 23 years of age, Kalle is young and he understands the importance of enjoying his rallying.
We had some issue with the face notes. This is my reply.
And for us, his natural ability behind the wheel has created some of the most exhilarating moments in the sport. But while he may be fearlessly fast, he is still human, and there's no substitute for seat time. Every young driver makes mistakes, particularly early on in
Was
their
that actually
career,
him?
and Rovanperä was no different. But what sets a driver apart is how he or she learns from those mistakes. And Rovanperä is particularly good at that.
Sometimes
Really coming back the year after, man,
go over
just
it.
winning.
Before he ever sat in a WRC car, he already knew that winning world championships doesn't mean winning every single stage. And that level of maturity has been with him from the very start. Add all of these factors together, and probably a few more we haven't had time to explore, and you have all the ingredients required for potentially the most successful WRC driver in the history of the sport. His title defence now successfully ticked off. I guarantee he's already thinking about number 3. We all thought Loeb's record of 9 titles would never be beaten. Rovanperä, well, he's just getting started.
Yeah, tell me what you think about that. Can he overtake Loeb? Can he be the greatest driver ever? Definitely got a great start to his career anyway. And yeah, that resilience to come back after retiring in those races the next year and just come first, like that's what it's all about. It's like, as a parent, as I said, it's like when your kids play sports, it's teaching them how to lose and how to have that resilience and come back and go back and keep going and going and going again, man. It's like so much he's got to his personality and his experience. Well, he really is a rally legend in the making. Tell me what you think about him. Are you a big supporter of him? Where will he go down as the greatest rally drivers ever? Thanks.